Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Yeah, 16 lands we're trying. And unfortunately only drew one, but I think this is a keep. We have a lot of one drop, but even if I draw a second land late, this Runaway Steam King can do it. Thank you very much, Demati. It was a cool trip. I don't know. I kind of feel like me being an Italian, I wanna give a little bit more of what my culture is and what my country has to offer. There's not that many Italians. I don't want to say players, because there's infinite good players, but just not that many, like, what's the word? Like, that shares a lot, like, on Twitter, And, so I'm kind of, like, filling that role. Yeah, I'm all good. I got back yesterday, so today is the official day to return in the stream. Alright, Electrostatic Field. I drew my second land on time. And now I think I'm attacking first, because my opponent might just not block for fear of Wizard's Lightning. Because if I have Wizard's Lightning, it's just a 1 mana burn spell to kill your Electrostatic Field. It still decides to block, which is fine with me. I don't wanna use a Shock and a Fanatical Firebrand. So I don't think my opponent has a Shock because of the way Arena works. When I played Guido Lava Runner, they just immediately went at the end of the turn, so they don't have Shock up. But they could have like Skewer Critics or Wizard's Lightning. If Runaway Steam King survives, I think it's a pretty good game. Alright, Wizard's Lightning they have. Alright, Drew Skewer. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Probably just play another Steam King and pass. I guess Steam King is just the best way to win those games. If it goes unchecked, of course it's not very likely. But again, my opponent didn't have a Shock or a Firebrand 2 turns ago. So hopefully they just run out of these effects. Maybe they have like Skewer Critics, but it's just a 3 mana burn spell. Clearly blocking this Viashino Pyromancer with my Lava Runner. Or they don't. So second main phase, that's weird. Alright, they had the Widow's Lightning. And the Guido Lava Runner. Second main phase, that was pretty bad. Alright, still only 2 lands. We drew a couple of playable cards. I think I'm gonna continue casting my Steam King. Hopefully one sticks to the table. This version that I'm playing does not play Frenzy, but does play 4 risk factors. Alright. So I'm down to 11. I don't exactly know why my opponent's main phasing these things. It's not that I have counter magic or anything. Alright, I'm down to 9 here. I can then turn the corner with my Steam King in play, but... Alright, I'm not attacking with a Guido Lava Runner. I don't know what's my opponent doing. But yeah, we draw land. So now, what can I do here? I'm gonna cast these 3 cards. So I'm gonna go for Guido Lava Runner. And then I'll attack with Steam King. I guess I have to Shock first. I don't know if I can now. Do I have a window to do it now? I should have Shocked first. But yeah, okay, I don't have the window to do it now. So what can I do here is to just shock my opponent's face. it was better to just shock key to lava runner, because if I put him blocks with the electrostatic field, I can then kill the electrostatic field with my fanatical firebrand. Alternatively, I could have shocked the electrostatic field and then skewer it. That also would have been fine. I had some lines. So let's see, my opponent's on 18. I have a Stimkin that this turn will allow me to play Risk Factor. Down to 9. They have a Risk Factor over here. Alright, Skewer Face, so I go down to 5. I'm in danger over here. Alright, that's Risk Factor my opponent. And then, okay, this is 4 damage. 4 damage. For damage going face. Our opponents decide if they want to take 4 damage or if they want to make me draw 3 cards. They'll probably just take 4. They're on 18, but we are turning the corner. This Gito Lava Runner now is a 2/2. Alright, drew Goblin Chain Whirler. I'm gonna play Chain Whirler here. My opponent yeah, my opponent cannot block with any of their 2 creatures because they have Fanatical Firebrand up. So it's better if I only attack with Lava Runner instead of all of them. Because if I attack with all of them, my opponent would just block the Gitu Lava Runner. Whereas here, they kinda don't want to block the Lava Runner because then I can kill it with Firebrand. So my opponent decides to block. Okay, interesting. So now, you know, without my opponent without electrostatic field, it's very better because if I'm dying this game, it's only to burn spells, not to board or anything. So what's happening now is that my opponent goes for Risk Factor. Do I lethal? I think I have lethal, right? Yeah, so I'll just take 4 down to 1. Opponent 0 cards in hand, and then I'm gonna just 3, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack and then skewer my opponent. Alright, good game. I don't particularly like the electrostatic field, but that's what it is. Alright, what level are we? Ooh, we are silver. Alright, too bad. Too bad we are silver, so we have to climb back. We have to slowly climb back. And we're gonna try to do it today with this mono red aggro. Not sure if this is the best version, but we want to see. I mean, I'm also testing for the upcoming event. Alright, this is a keep for the upcoming Mythic Invitational. Let's go. Land Lava Runner. Yeah, we're playing 4 Risk Factors. This list comes from an Italian player who made Alright, so I'm playing a Steam event. So I have 1 attacker. I think I'm gonna just shock and lightning strike my opponent. What happens? What happens? Target creature press blocker or play, yeah, submit. Oh, I have full control? Okay. An Italian player who played this deck at the event, at the Mythic Ladder to be top 8 for the Mythic Invitational, and yeah, kind of interesting to see. He was playing 0 experimental frenzy for X Factor, but there was more for, yeah, testing best of one, exactly. But that was more for best of three. But I think this can work even in best of one, because yeah, this X Factor is very good against Esper. Opponent is on 8 on turn 3. We only have one risk factor, which is 8 damage, so at some point we will just draw 3 cards with our risk factor. I mean, maybe Frenzy would have been better. Like if we go like Land Frenzy, opponent probably dies. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go risk factor here over Chain Whirler. Maybe not. What's my opponent playing? My opponent should be playing a Temur Reclamation. So they could have they could have Syncopate. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Some results at the moment. I'm live since 13 minutes, so no results at the moment. We only won one round yet. Alright, so opponent went top, and I think I'm gonna risk factor now. I just don't want to get my risk factor syncopated. So I'll put my opponent onto 4, and then now they have to kind of go off or something with just 4 lands, so it's pretty hard. Alright, just pass. Basically, I leave them in a situation where, yeah, they can't really tap out if they have counter magic because they have risk factor, and so on and so forth. Alright, now I have to play something. It's either gonna be Lightning Strike or Risk Factor. I think it's better to just play Lightning Strike, even if this is not mana efficient, because, you know, I'm not using all my mana. The fact that we have Risk Factor here is just 3 mana, draw 3 cards, discard a card. It's pretty great. And also don't want to discard like a real card. Alright, put them down to 1. And then draw Fanatical Firebrand. I'm gonna just keep on passing here. Both of my spells are lethal. Maybe I'm supposed to cast one of them though. Just like casting Chain Whirler. Because if you have to cast Risk Factor, I have to discard one of them, so might as well just cast them. It's not that this game is gonna go anywhere. My opponent's always gonna die to my burn spells. Alright, so they had Syncopate for my Risk Factor, so I'm quite happy the game went this way. Alright, they cast the Reclamation now that we are tapped out. Alright, float a mana. What do? They can do, yeah, not much. Oh, they don't even have blue up? Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, opponent. So I'll play Fanatical Firebrand, and I shock. Alright. Alright. Play. It's very easy. But Chris, if you want to see, I'm just spamming here a little bit. If you want to see me playing Wilderness Reclamation, you can go on my YouTube channel. I did do some stream with Wilderness Reclamation, and it's up there. It's very easy. You just put a stop in end step, and yeah. All right, hey Andrea, I've been playing MTG for around a month, and I've built your Drake list. Yeah, I think it's still better than. I think it's still better than Phoenix. I don't like Phoenix. I think the version with Arclight Phoenix is much worse. Alright, what are we going to do here? We're playing against white. I'm not sure about the sideboard. It's been a very long time since I played Esper. I think I have to pass here. I can't attack. I don't want to use a Wizard's Landing on a 1/1 Vampire. Yeah, it's very easy. You just put a stop here every time. Alright, hopefully we draw Chain Whirler. I think I kind of want to just kill this Ilarzok here. Alright, no Chain Whirler. I keep on passing. It's pretty bad, the situation, I think. Those risk factor are definitely not being great. Alright, I have a Loxodon. Huh. Should probably just Lightning Strike in my turn. That was a mistake. Yeah, at this point the game is just slipping away. Even me play, I faced quite a lot of teamwork. Yeah, there's a lot of Esper. I mean, my rank is silver. I just started to play today. I was, what, platinum before the stop? Yeah, this game is over. Alright, putting 0 cards in end. Yeah. Yeah, the risk factor have good matchups. I think the risk factor are a very much, like, very good card or very bad card. So, this is just a test. It's definitely not anything, you know, tested or anything. I'm practicing for the Mythic Invitational at PAX East, and I want to see how this version does with without Experimental Frenzy. I think Esper overall is the best deck for best of 1. Alright, I'm gonna go Steamkin. Point and play Breeding Pool. If they are on some kind of like Teamer Reclamation and they don't have a shield on fire, the Steamkin is very, very good. Alright, Plains. Ooh, Merfolk Branchwalker. Did not expect that. Alright, drew the 3rd land on time. That's pretty great. So I can go via Shino Pyromancer. And I'm not sure if I want to sacrifice the Fanatical Firebrand or just play a burn spell. Probably just suck this. Actually, I'm just gonna attack first with the Runaway Steamkin. It doesn't really change much. Still 3 damage, but my opponent might have not blocked, I don't know. The difference is that I would have played a Skewered Critic, which is instead of a Wizard's Lightning, but the fact that my opponent could decide not to block. Yeah, Hope is Bant Binder. Opponent is Bant Binder. Alright, Deputy of Detention. Okay. This might be annoying. Did they shock themselves to cast that? Alright.
But that allows you to go over the top and play your bigger Hydroid Crisis earlier than your... What just happened? Whoa, Ben Friedman. That was 20 seconds.
Thank you very much, Data Pusher, for your sub. Welcome back. As you saw, there's a new emoji for when you sub. New alert, yes. And opponent shocked again. I could have decided not to. I could have decided not to kill the Deputy of Detention. No, I guess I had to. All right, my opponent's dead now. Ooh, a River goal. River Wise Augur. But yeah, thank you very much for your sub. Hope you're having a good day today. And is my opponent dead? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm just gonna cast more red cards for my. Yeah, I'm not sure if the new alert is good. I'm not sure if the new alert is good. It might be. It might just be, you know, worse than the Reduke one. But time to change. It's very easy to just go back if we want to. Alright, let's keep on playing. Yeah, I mean, I just tried it last time and today, so this is gonna be the first 2 times. Alright. It's the day before an exam. Yeah, the day before an exam, it's always the day I hate it, because I was just, you know, repeating the same thing that I thought I already knew, and I'm bad with the cast. So, yeah, definitely. I see you there. Alright, we finally drew Light Up the Stage. I haven't drawn Light Up the Stage a lot. So, I kept the 1-lander earlier, but I think this one I cannot keep. Because I only had one... one-drop. Alright, playing against Mono Blue. Funnily enough, I don't have any 1-drop. I decided to top the 3rd mountain, because this deck plays only 16 mountains. So, ooh, Alright, opponent is there. I unfortunately don't even have a 2-mana burn spell. I mean, with mulligan to 6, I'm not really mulliganing hands like this. Alright, we're probably losing, which is pretty bad to lose to Mono Blue, since it's like one of the best matchup for Mono at best of 1. Yeah, stream Deckmaster should work. Stream Decker I don't have. I only have Deckmaster. I think overloading on app it's pretty bad. Yeah, Deckmaster should be here. Deckmaster should work, right? Alright, so what are we doing here? I should not have played land in the first place. Actually, no. Actually, I think it's fine to play a land, because now I am playing Light Up the Stage, and I want to play around. Spell Pierce. If I reveal 2 mountains, so be it. If you want to see the deck list, just go !deck. Alright. So this Light Up the Stage gets countered. I'm gonna play another Light Up the Stage, and if my opponent Spell Pierce this, then I have Wizard's Lightning for the Siren Storm Teamer. Alright, I decided not to, and the worst case scenario happened where I just revealed 2 mountains. Now I can either my opponent upkeep Wizard's Lightning this, or just do it now. The thing is that if I do an upkeep, my opponent could have Wizard's Retort or Quench or any other counter magic, whereas now they can only have Spell Pierce, which they shouldn't have, or Dive Down. So basically it's about Dive Down or Wizard's Retort. And I think that going now it's okay. Overall, if I do an upkeep, the only thing that changes is that they have 1 less mana to work with the next turn. Now, I mean, this is going super bad, because the Light Up the Stage revealed 2 mountains. When I said that this deck very, very unlikely floods with 16 lands, I mean, this happened this time. It happened this time. But yeah, so overall, I think the game went down because we didn't have any interaction on turn 1 for the Siren Storm Teamer. Now there's basically very little we can do. Alright, I'm attacking first. And then I guess I'll try to just raise my opponent. Hopefully they never drop Terramander or a Tempest Gin mainly. Electrostatic Field, I don't like it. The fact that it doesn't attack, it really scares me. I don't like it very much. I prefer just to have a proactive creature. I'm just gonna concede this game. Alright. Ashigara. Alright, let's go mono red. You go first. Again, no 1-drop. Quite unfortunate since we're playing 12. The thoughts on Modern Horizon? What are you asking me, Alwary? Like, what do you want me to answer? Like, what are my thoughts? Like, what do they reprint? Do I like these things? I definitely like reprints. I think it's fine. Also, usually they're very fun draft format. Hello, Beatrice. Welcome. Beatrice, do me some sound check. Is the microphone good? Is it all going right? All right. Here I have to kill a Sunward Steward, not because I want to attack, but because I have to do it at some point. I might as well do it now before they go Venerated Loxodon. Do you like the new cards being put directly into Modern? Yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea. There's a lot of great players at R&D that worked on it. Like Tom Ross, very vocal how he just worked on the thing a lot. So I'm very, very confident about that. Land? Alright. Gonna play Goblin Chain Whirler, killing a creature and a half. And then I think I'm attacking with this via Shino Pyromancer. If they want to trade with a Spirit, it's okay with me. If you want to take damage, it's also okay with me. They might have locks on now. And this Number Sentry might just go out of Lightning Strike range. Hello, J-Champed. How's it going? Did you have a good weekend? I was in Rome for the weekend, back yesterday afternoon, and now I'm live on my schedule. Yeah, alright, so they have a 4-4. They indeed have a 4-4. I'm kind of inclined to just attack with both. And see what's my opponent doing. If they block via Shino Pyromancer, which is like the most likely block. Oh, they blocked the Chain Whirler? Wow. That was unexpected. So I'm gonna go Lightning Strike here. Chain Whirler has first strike, so that's gonna die, and then I can cast Light Up the Stage to hit my land drops. Alright, I'm gonna cast another one. Just to be curve efficient. What do you think about Mono Red Phoenix? I don't have idea. I have no idea. I've never tried Mono Red Phoenix. Don't really play much Modern. I'm starting to play Modern now a little bit for the Pro Tour, but really have no idea about Modern. I just play Blue Red since that's the deck that wins the most. But yeah, I mean it's Modern, so anything can win. My weekend was pretty good. You are not in Rome. Yeah, I did enjoy it, definitely. All right, so we have 5 lands. We can play a bunch of spells here. I kind of wanna. So I cannot cast all my spells exile. So one of them will just leave for good. I think I'm just playing. All right, I'm gonna start with Runaway Steamkin, and then. So if I attack with all, no. If I attack just with Chain Whirler, is my opponent blocked with this Number Sentry? Because I just want to Lightning Strike this Banalish Marshal for sure. So how can I do this? If I go Lightning Strike here, attack with both, I think it's the best. Actually, my opponent has 3. My opponent is pretty far from Ascent, so I'm not that afraid of his Number Sentry right now. I'll just attack with a Chain Whirler. They'll probably just take it, and then post combat. Alright, I take it. And then post-combat, I'm gonna go... Alright, let's just go post-combat first. I'm gonna go post-combat. I'm gonna go Lightning Strike on the Banalish Marshal, and then a Shock on the token. Right now, Steamkin, unfortunately, is only 1 counter, so can't do that much with it. Alright, so the risk factor is gone, but we have a second one right now. My opponent is on 10 already. Alright, down to his Bodyguard. Fair enough. Opponent only has 6 permanents, so I'm not... I don't think they can ascend me. I can ascend very fast, but I have 3 cards in it. It's a lot. Wonder what they have. Alright, Baffling End to get rid of my Steamkin. Okay. What now? This Tide Taker was very good, by the way. The fact that it's a 2-drop, the 2 for 1s, it's very annoying. I should have maybe... Alright, Yashino Pyromancer. If I just risk factor, my opponent just takes the damage. So, might as well just attack with a Chain Whirler. See how they block. They'll probably block this time, because they can't really take 3 forever. I know why I didn't block last time, but yeah, it worked out. Oh, I guess because I had a Shock revealed. That's why they didn't block last time. Okay, so I'm going to play risk... no, I'm going to play just the Yashino Pyromancer. Put it down to 8, then I have end of turn risk factor. That'll probably go down to 4. Then I can flashback the risk factor. Opponent will make me draw 3 cards. And then we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, definitely drawing 5 lands is not ideal in a deck with 16 only. But it's not that, you know, we lost this game. It's very much played. The fact that they have... Alright, they go Venerable Loxodon, fair enough. So they have how many? 3, 8 permanents right now. 9. They probably just cast something with a set. Nope, okay. Alright. Okay, so risk factor will now put my opponent It's basically lethal, so my opponent has to make me draw 3 cards next turn. Yeah, it's a very large cup, I agree. But it's so that I have to do less refills. Americans taught me that. Americans taught me how to just have large cup. No, I'm not going to Bilbao. I didn't know that they had a modern PT. I would have gone to Bilbao had I known there was a modern PT. Alright, I passed the turn. Yeah, no, the thing is that I just, you know, I just don't want to go to GPs in formats where I play test 0.
That allows you to go over the top and play your bigger hydrate crises earlier than your... What just happened? Whoa, Ben Friedman. That was 20 seconds.
Thank you very much for the sub, Mr. Tuwumbo. Hope you're enjoying the new clip, the new GIF that was selected as a sub. So yeah, thank you very much for that. And yeah, speaking of GP Modern, GP Bilbao, I would have loved to go to that. I really love going to GPs. The problem is that I don't want to go to a GP in a format that I don't play test. And for me, Modern right now was a format that I had no plan on playing since there was no event. Alright, opponent decided not to attack, which is smart. I'm gonna just pay 3 mana to draw 3 cards for the second time. And next turn I can just draw 3 cards more. This card, yeah, once you go off, it's pretty great. Alright, can I... How do I want to start the turn here? So I can go Stimkin... how do I want to start the turn here? Because I'm not lethal, but I really kill my opponent with not that much. So I think I'm just gonna go risk factor to start. I'm not even dying next turn if I draw a... So I draw 3 cards again. Yo, you guys are right. I forgot about the... Alright. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'm lethal with the lava runners. But yeah, I think I'm safe to say that. I mean, maybe Frenzy would have won this game no matter what. But yeah. But the risk factor definitely pulled it. Like, the risk factor to be good. In order to the risk factor to be good, you have to draw a bunch of land. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that hard. Once you draw 9 cards of risk factors, the game should go pretty easily. Been watching your content for years. Figure you deserve at least a sub. Thank you very much, Towumbo. Yeah, I do a lot of content for Magic. You can watch some of the my past streams. There's an editor right now that's trying to, you know, doing the best with to rearrange my past arena stream. If you want to watch my Channel Fireball videos, of course, go on Channel Fireball. And recently, tonight maybe, there was also Channel Fireball posted the article about the Sultai deck that I piloted up to an 11th place, that I really think is the best deck right now in standard best of 3. But at this stage it needs to give us a land. It gave us 2 lands, and so very ideal. Very ideal. And I think I prefer to go Lava Runner over... Alright, opponents should be playing Gates, so... Gates is a very easy matchup. I mean, unless they go not right now, Gate Breaker Ram. Alright, they can't because they have top land. So I'll keep on attacking. I don't want to play another creature, so yeah. So I'm gonna go all attack, and then I'm just gonna cast Race Factor now. I'll do so because now the Gitu Lava Runners gets bigger, and I don't want to play Chain Whirler in the who will make me draw 3 cards. That's insane. 3 mana, draw 3, no big deal. Alright. And then I'll cast the Skewer as well, just to be mana efficient. Put this on 6 already. Who do you think is the best in best of 1? I think Mono Red is the best. Alright, Plaza Harmony, it's nice. Put them down to 9, up to 9. And they cast Gatebreaker Ram. Alright, how am I supposed to deal with that? I probably don't really care. I'll just attack with all. And then I have a Skewer Critic. I have another Risk Factor. Our opponent's down to 5. I can also just kill the Gatebreaker Ram as well. I think I'll start with Light Up the Stage. Alright, there's a Risk Factor over here. Kind of inclined in just... So the thing is that I kind of want to kill this Gatebreaker Ram just in case my opponent has Defeating Clarion. I'm not sure if they play Defeating Clarion, but if they do, it's kind of annoying. Because not only they deal with my board, but I also gain 6 life, and that's the only way they can get back into this game. So I'm just gonna go... Wow, by the way, I've drawn 4 Risk Factors. Imagine if there were 4 Experimental Frenzy. I mean, maybe I would have won this game no matter what, because, you know, the matchup is that good, but... At least you can play them. Alright. Killing 25 creatures is a very hard quest, by the way. Yeah, they do play 4 Gates Ablaze, but in games like this, you only have to think about what am I losing to. And the answer is Defeating Clarion. Like, there's no way they could have ever... Alright, no 1-drop. This is like the 3rd time that we've drawn 0 1-drops? Pretty bad. Alright, there it is, the 1-drop that we were looking for. Okay, so this is the mirror match. So, I'm playing the Ashino Pyromancer in face of a Chain Whirler, which is not great, but I still need to curve out. Yep, so that's the Chain Whirler. And, alright, how do I want to do it? Because I can't go Firebrand face and then Skewer Light Up the Stage. I think I'd rather just go Chain Whirler. I actually don't mind the line of going Firebrand to go face to enable my Light Up the Stage and Skewer the Critics. Alright, unfortunately though I cannot cast both of my spells since I revealed the very expensive spells. Our opponent goes for the main phase Risk Factor at 19 life. Oh, okay, for the Light Up the Stage, makes sense. Alright, I haven't hit the land drop. Yep, Risk Factor it just deals more damage. I'm not gonna use the other mana. My opponent just goes to 13. Wow, make me draw 3 cards? That's insane. And I even missed my land drop. No, do not see the 13 lands mono red. But, I'm interested in it. Alright, I have 20,000 cards in my hand right now. I'm just gonna go via Shino Pyromancer Wizard's Lightning to kill their Lava Runner. I mean, not drawing land is fine, we're playing only 16. I don't really plan on drawing more than 3 lands per game. Alright, I'm just gonna take 3. I don't wanna make my opponent draw 3. I should have just killed the Critics, the Lava Runner. I forgot it was in my hand. Too many cards. Too many cards that did the same and I kinda overview it. Alright, so they go Shock main phase, so they probably have Light Up the Stage now. Alright. Ooh. That's some good flip. Light Up the Stage. Alright, so I'm down to 1 here. My opponent is in Elben, but I'm down to 1. Alright. I'll just play Firebrand attack. And then play Skewer the Critics. Let's see if this attack gets through. It'll probably will. So now I have Shock for their 2/2 haste. So my opponent's on 11. If they break, I mean, they already have 6 lands, so it's very unlikely that they break. Yeah, alright, good game. I guess the fact that they drew more lands and made so that, and like 3 light up the stage, made so that they could cast more spells there. The 13 lands? Is there a... Yeah, whatever. I want to watch a video I'm doing my stream. There's a list, I'll take a look. Alright, 3 lands. So we can go Firebrand, Light Up the Stage, Skewer. Hopefully we play first. We don't. Forest Landrails. Okay, so the Firebrand has to kill that. If we were on the play, I could have ignored Landrails 1 turn, but since we're on the draw, I don't wanna do that. Good morning, Simone. Welcome to the stream. Okay, playing against Gogari. And yeah, nothing to do since we only have 3 drops. And it's turn 2. Alright, I'm gonna go Chain Whirler. My opponent is gonna probably cast it down, but if they don't, maybe Chupacabra as well. Alright. I'm gonna just go Risk Factor. Opponent's gonna take 3 and then I'm gonna go Land Light Up the Stage. Sorry, take 4 and I'm gonna go Land Light Up the Stage. Reveal Steamkin and Lightning Strike. Good enough. Don't worry, Moreno. Okay, Twilight Prophet. So they must play a kind of a green-black binder deck. I was playing green-black binder deck for a while as well. I think I'd rather just kill Chupacabra than just go face with his Lightning Strike. I have enough burn spells that I just wanna, you know, first thing first, make sure my opponent doesn't go Ascend. And second, just make sure my life total is healthy, so that all this burn spell can do something. Alright, what's the line here? I could go Shock Face. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Shock Face, Light Up the Stage. I have to make a land drop. There's a Steamkin and a land, so I could go land and then play another Light Up the Stage. Played 3 Light Up the Stage this game. Feels pretty good. Alright, 2 Wizards Lightning. Unfortunately, I don't have either a 6th land or a Wizard. If you're interested in the deck list, usually during my stream, just go #deck or #decklist and it will definitely pop up every time. Alright, so my opponent now is the Eldest Reborn going off. But I also want to cast these 2 Wizards Lightning. So I think now it's time to go face. I think it's time now to go face. So I just put my opponent down to 7. Then I have to discard this shock. I'll do so because next turn my opponent probably just make me draw 3 cards and I'll just find something to deal them damage with. Oh, Wygrowth Walker, please don't play Explorer, no! And that's the game. Unfortunately, I had to play those Wizards Lightning main phase because other way my opponent would have because of the way the Wizards Landing would have been exiled, because I did play Light Up the Stage 2 turns ago. Yeah, there's no way I can win this game. Alright, good game. We lost to Green-Black despite drawing 3 Light Up the Stage. I think the fact that we didn't draw a Wine Drop was, again, kind of a big factor. Maybe we can even put some Flame of Keld in the deck. Maybe over some risk factors. Alright, I'm on the draw with this hand. Alright, let's keep. On a mulligan to 6, you basically keep every hand with mono red. I mean, as long as you have 1 land, which on Arena, it'll always be the case. Oh yeah. No, I mean, you mean Bolovo? Yeah, they did it. Bolovo did it with a bunch of different decks, as well as Sultai, of course. Alright, unfortunately didn't get there. Hello, hello. Hello, Paris. Alright, we are not hitting the second land drop. And that's something that happens when you do not put more than 16 lands in your deck. We're also on the mulligan to 2-6, but it's not over yet. Alright, you got the list? Let's see. Huh. Eh? List is cool. Yeah, list is definitely cool. Alright, come on, let's draw land. Alright, here's land. What am I doing with it though? So I definitely ignore Karn. I could kill it with double shock and then attack, but I think I'm gonna ignore Karn. What I'm gonna do is probably just Steamkin and hope my opponent doesn't kill it. I'm clearly very much behind in this game, and the only way I can get back is with some unfair cards like Runaway Steamkin. Yeah, I could definitely try the mono red 13 lands after this. Alright, Kaya's Wrath. And my opponent has the Carnarium here. I'm playing a couple of more turns, but this game is most likely gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Yeah, I might try it. I might try. I think it's interesting, right? I think it's interesting. Let's go for it. So no wait, what should I do here? So I should do clone 13 lands red. So it's like it's playing a rigging runner. I don't have any. It's possible. I did not draft much pirates during Ixalan. I kind of hate that archetype. Spewer. All right. The Flame of Keld. What else? Lightning Strike, Pyromancers, Steamkin, Wizard's Lightning. So it's not playing Chain Whirler. It's not playing Risk Factors. It's not playing. Oh yeah, it's playing Wizard's Lightning. It's playing only 13 lands, and that's 60. All right. Let's craft all, and let's try this. Let's try this now. Oh, wait, I won a pack. Let's open it. Nice. Rare wild card, the nuts. Okay, so let's try 13 lands red. So I'm gonna go for Deckless. Alright. Draw 2 mountains in my 13 lands deck. Also draw 0 1-drop in my 20,000 1-drop deck. Alright, opponent plays Island Go. Wait, what happened? Oh fuck. Did I just skip a turn? Is that what happened? Alright. I was just sorting Adcom, deck list, stuff like that, and I skip a turn. Have you seen the Wondrous Acclamation deck in Legacy? You just lost 9 in a row? Yeah, it's fine. Just remember that they are playing for fun and not for competition, and it'll be good. All right. So, how do I want to sequence this? The thing is that if my opponent just essence capture my... essence capture my Viashino Pyromancer, it's awful. So I think I'm gonna start with Lightning Strike on the Pteramander. That's also pretty bad if my opponent just dive downs it. Maybe just Lightning Strike face, so I could go Skewer. That way I just play 2 spells. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just, you know, don't really get too mad about it. Just leave the game. Just change deck, you know, something like this. Alright, so... You know, whenever I lose too much, I always think about why did I lose? You know, there's always a reason. It can't just be on luck. So just, you know, try change deck because that's basically, you know, maybe the reason. Alright. I think I'm just gonna kill Pteramander. Holding face? You think so? Maybe I should have gone all face. I'm a little too scared about Curious Obsession. But if I just go face, my opponent cannot dive down it. Wilderness Reclamation in Legacy? No, I did not see Wilderness Reclamation in Legacy. Yeah, this is 13 lands. I just wanted to tweet about it, but then I just completely missed the turn because I wanted to tweet about it. So now I'll just be a little bit more thoughtful. All right, let's see if they have a Merfolk, the one that taps this. Okay, they just have Essence Capture. That's fine. This way my Steamkin is a 4/4. I think I just want to deal with creatures. That's what Hayne said. Hayne, the Mono Blue Master, said that the way to beat blue is just by killing all their creature. And not by going face. Even though maybe this is a different deck. But I'll try this plan. Okay. So I have a Steamkin back. Yeah. Alright, I have Tempest Djinn. But it's okay. We have a Steamkin 4/4. Alright, Spewer. I'm not sure if I want to trade. They might have another Curious Obsession. Maybe I just trade here. I think they are left without creatures. How many spells do they have in the bin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't miss my second turn, this game is pretty easy, but... so, I think I'll offer a trade here. Hopefully they don't have dive down. But they've already played 2. Alright, we trade. Fair enough. Thank you very much, OG Daddy. Thank you very much. I am having a lovely morning, yes. Alright. They have another Tempest Djinn, unfortunately. And I'm just gonna play a 1/1 for 1. Pretty underwhelming. Of course, everyone was thinking without Frenzy gets worse. Alright, Spear are also not at the best against Tempest Djinn. So we have now 6, 8 damage. I did burn a lot of damage onto the creatures, but my opponent had Curious Obsession. I'm really afraid of Curious Obsession. Okay, so how many spells do they have? I wish they could just say how many spells they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they do have 2 mana up. Yeah, I'm probably just dead here. Yeah, it's not going well. Alright, let's attack. I put on blocks and adapt. Yeah, if they don't block, so they're on 12. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here, because if I play... I think I'm just gonna play Skewer Flame of Keld. Skewer Face Flame of Keld. But I'm just dead in 2 turns, so hopefully I just draw lots of burn spells with this Flame of Keld. Yeah, the only thing that does have a rigging runner is first strike, so. Alright. So, I'm potentially down to... Okay, so this means my opponent has 3 spells in hand, which means that I can never win at this point. But yeah, we missed the second turn due to misclick. I didn't really have a lot of high hope. Alright. Okay, this main phase opt kind of makes me think that they don't have a... something? Alright, so I'm going to draw 3 cards next turn. If there's 3 burn spells, maybe I can do it. Alright, Spear puts me down to 1. I guess they have Siren Storm Teamer. Oh, thank you very much, Mario Fox. Good morning, King of the Hill. Thank you very much, Mario Fox, for the donation. And while you arrive, I'm just gonna suicide myself with the Spear. Oh. What's he going to Spear this turn? When are you gonna buy a new microphone? Why do you guys say that? This microphone's great. I don't know. It's probably... I don't know. Think the microphone's good. I want to tweet that I'm trying to play less lands now. Let's give a spin to 13 lands version. So let's give a spin to the 13 lands version. We lost the first one, but it wasn't really due to the... It was just me being not able to do too many things. It's not very easy to stream, sort out all the things. But yeah, thank you very much, Mario Fox. Nice pop-up. Yeah, thank you. And alright, 1 land. Your opponent goes first. Let's try to keep it. At the end of the day, with 13 lands, it's very likely that we draw 1, right? That's how it works. Of course, I'm joking. 13 lands, it's an incredibly low amount. And I'm not positive that it's the correct amount of lands to put in your deck. So, yeah. You're plat 1? You're definitely better than me. You're definitely better than me. On Arena, I think I've only been like gold and 1-time platinum. I don't really play too much. Ooh, they shocked themselves. They played a bigger version, and we played a version that doesn't have lands. So usually, the bigger version beats the version that doesn't have lands. Yeah, maybe 13 a little low. But yeah, let's play this 13 lands version for a while, since you know, I did hear about it. And good morning, RS. We did fine with the first version, with the 16 lands 4 X Factor deck. Now I tried to change it a little for really no reason, just because someone pointed out that this version exists and it's cool. Alright, so my opponent, what did I do? They just light up the stage. Okay, so I definitely want to kill the Steamkin. This turn, I'm probably just gonna go Firebrand, kill the Steamkin, Wizard's Lightning, kill the Gitu Lava Runner. I was maybe supposed to use Wizard's Lightning to kill both, just in case my opponent kills my Lava Runner. But I have Viashino Pyromancer in my hand. That's a wizard, so I think it's okay. Yeah, the thing is that I am playtesting for the Mythic Invitational. Also, there are not that many standard... there are not that many, you know, standard event to playtest with. So to playtest for, there's basically no more standard in real life forever. I mean, for a very long time, competitive. So I'm just playing whatever up my next game. Also, you want to top 1,000 to be able to qualify for the Mythic Arena event. Alright, what are we doing here? I'm probably just attack. Probably just attack, offer the trade. If they take it, it's okay. And then post-combat, I'll play the Ashino Pyromancer. I think my opponent's flooded here. So I think we're good. You've played 13 version, it's great. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, Chain Whirler. That's unexpected. Opponent drew Chain Whirler, and now... Ooh, this turn is great for my opponent. Alright, what are we doing here? Unfortunately, I ran out of... So there's a very weird line now. I can go Fanatical Firebrand, burn my opponent, go light up the stage to hope to find a mountain. Or alternatively, I can just go Skewer Critic. I think I'd rather just go for light up the stage. The thing is that even if I don't hit, I mean, I must hit something else, and then I can just kill the Chain Whirler with that, or just hit 2 of these, which doesn't help. I think we messed up the turn where I decided to go Firebrand over second Wizard's Lightning. I should have just cast Wizard's Lightning there instead of Firebrand. You remember when I said that I had that option? That was where I messed up, I think. Now the situation's very bad, because I still didn't hit the 3rd land, but that's because we're playing 13. I mean, again, I'm not selling you this version with 13, I'm playtesting and see how it goes. Remember that whenever a streamer streams, I don't know, for example me, whenever I stream, I don't really play only well-tuned